Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. So I'm starting with my moisturizer and I'm going in with the Gold Bond Ultra Healing Lotion. This was like 99 cents in the travel section at Walmart and it's been working really nicely under foundation, so I've been loving that. And of course I have a breakout story of my life, so I went in with the NYX Conceal palette and I just went in with that yellow shade to counteract that redness, and I'm going in with the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation today. I've never worn this, so this was my first time trying it out. And there's a couple products here that I've never worn, so it's kind of a first impressions video as well, and I really did like this foundation. So I feel like the rave I've heard about it on YouTube is, I don't know, it's true. I find it to be a medium coverage foundation because I did have to go on it with another layer on my breakout to get that full coverage look, but I thought it looked really pretty on the skin. I do have normal skin, so I didn't look extra dry or anything, so I recommend it. And then I went in with my Maybelline Master Concealer in the shade Fair. This is, if you've been watching my channel for a while, this is one of my favorite concealers, and I'm just going in under the eyes, and I do bring it down my nose on the sides as well, because that does help my nose contour. So I do under the eyes, and I actually went in with a little bit extra on, like, under my cheeks, under the eyes, because I just get really red there. And then I went on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, you know the drill. Surprise, surprise, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild contour palette to set my concealer. Sorry that I do reuse a lot of products, but I'm telling y'all, when I find something I like, I kind of try to stay with it. And if this was a high-end video, you know, like mixed products, drugstore and high-end, I would use this palette even in that video. I love this palette so much to set my under eye. And the contour shade, like I've mentioned, they reformulated it, so it is a perfect contour shade, not too warm and not too cool. So I'm going on my cheekbones with the contour shade, and then here I'm taking the Wet n Wild huge pan of bronzer and I'm just bronzing up my forehead. And going in with, of course, Wet n Wild's I think it's called Fantastic Plastic Pink blush. I use this almost daily. It's my favorite. It's a very pretty blush, looks really pretty on the skin. So then I went to contour my nose, and now we're going to do the eyebrows. So I used two products. No, I used one product. I used the NYX brow pencil in taupe, and this is the $4.99 one, so it's not like the really expensive one. I really like this one, and I also like the Jordana brow pencil as well, so sometimes I use the mixture. And then I'm going in with that same Maybelline concealer under my brows to clean them up.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever.
To start off my look, I'm taking my Morphe M200 brush, and then I'm going in with that contour shade in the crease of the eyes. So this is something I actually do pretty much daily. I find that this shade is perfect because, like I said earlier, it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's a great transition shade. So the other two eyeshadows I'm using today are from Sally's, and they were literally like $1 per pan. And I think they even had a deal where it's like buy two get one free, so I got a couple. They're pretty colors, and the pigment is pretty okay. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible, so if you're there, pick some up and try them, but I wouldn't say go out and grab them. Like, they're not that amazing, but I don't know, I thought they were like pretty shadows. They're not too crazy, and this eye look is very soft, so it wasn't like I was going for crazy pigment since we're doing a bolder lip. So I'm just taking that darker brown shade on a more dense fluffy brush, and I just kind of focus that on the outer corner of the eyes. And then here I'm taking this lighter gold shimmery sheenish shadow with my finger first, and I place that in the inner corner and on the lid. And then I just felt like this isn't that much pigment, I want a little bit more. So here I'm taking my Maybelline setting spray, and I sprayed a flat shader brush, and then I'm just going back in with that lighter shimmery shade. And this definitely helped it to look a little bit more, pretty. So just going on the inner corner and on the lid, and then I'm doing the same thing on the other eye. And this is a great trick for if any of your shadows aren't that pigmented. Just get it wet. It doesn't have to be MAC Fix Plus. It can be Maybelline. It can even be water. It ain't no thing. And then I just took some of that same darker shadow just to blend the edges. So here, my idea was I was going to take this nice Wet n Wild dollar brush and then my e.l.f. Eyeliner gel pot, but it did not work out. I don't know if my eyeliner was dried out. So here I'm going in with my trusty Essence waterproof liner felt tip pen, and I did a pretty bold wing today because I thought with fall and a berry lip, I mean, you have to have a wing. So it was pretty fun because I feel like I just don't wear liner all the time, so it was nice to get all glammed up. Here I'm taking my favorite Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. This stuff is a great dupe for Urban Decay's Perversion, if you've ever tried it. And then here I just took some of the Wet n Wild highlight shade on my nose. And then here I'm taking that Sally Beauty eyeshadow, the browner one, on a pencil brush, and I'm just putting that in my waterline area. And then I'm putting the mascara on the bottom lashes. And for lashes today, I went in with the Kiss Blooming Lashes. They have a whole line of these new lashes where they're almost like a 3D effect, and they're very affordable. And I think I even got mine for like $1.50 because they were on sale at Kmart when I was there. So yes, I love Kiss lashes. They're probably that and Salon Perfect. I mean, Ann Ardell, they're all pretty good, but these are very comfortable. So here for the lips, I'm taking this NYX lipstick. I don't know what the shade is. It was a little bit more red than I was wanting it to be. So what I did was I went in first with this shade, which is pretty red. And if you like this shade, just stop here. But I'm just a weirdo with red, so I needed it to be a little bit more berry. So I took the Black Cherry Milani lipstick that I wear all the time to darken it up a little bit. And then I went in with this Maybelline Berry Gloss. And I felt like it gave me, you know, the fall lip color that I was looking for. And then I wasn't going to highlight, but then I was like, I look weird if I don't have at least a little sheen, because I just felt like this was such a glamorous look, even though it's so easy. So I just popped on the Wet n Wild big pan of highlighter on my cheekbones. And I just think this look turned out so pretty, and it's so affordable from the drugstore. And it's very easy in my opinion. So I hope you guys love this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Leave down any video suggestions down below, and I will see you guys next time.